Hi, my ghouls and spirits. I'm back. It's been a very long time. So today I'm going to show you this very easy trad goth look for you guys. I'm sorry it's so crusty. I actually wore this out earlier today and I kind of just laid in bed. But yeah, so this tutorial is very easy. I think any baby back can do it, and this is more of my casual going out makeup look if I really don't want to think about anything. So yeah, for this look, you're only gonna need some eyeliner, lipstick, and you could use a rainbow color palette. You can do any color. I did red to match my hair. You can do any color, but today we're gonna do red. And like 3 brushes. I'm not gonna worry about on my face like contour lipstick, just because I really just want to focus on this makeup look than anything, and I really only have the patience for that. So I'm gonna be right back with one side of my face like cleaned off so we can just start from scratch. Alright, my spirits and ghosts, I'm back with half my face washed off. As you can see, the red stained, I used the red lipstick. So after you've washed your face, please wash your face. That's like #1 thing. Your makeup won't look as good if your skin is not like prepped and ready to go. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. Love this thing. It's my holy grail. So yeah, sorry I'm out of breath. I'm so nervous. I don't like being on camera. But I do want to film more like makeup looks for you guys. So yeah, and like more cosplay stuff, which I feel kind of bad, because I love cosplay, but I love the goth subculture like a lot more, and I just don't, you just don't see that side of me a lot. Plus I work a lot, and majority of my socials are, cosplay related, so yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna let that kind of sink in for a second. And in a second, I mean, that's it, that's all I'm doing. And then, this is very dirty, I am so sorry, I've had this for almost a year now. We're going with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I know a lot of people don't like this, I don't know why, I love it a lot. I use it as an eye base, because low-key, P. Louise, 1, is expensive and not really accessible for a lot of people, and 2, it's just fucking glorified concealer. So yeah. So we're gonna put this all over the eye. I just do this because I have oily eyelids, and I don't want any makeup artists being like, that's not actually gonna help your oily eyelid. You know what? It's worked for me. I don't know what to tell you. So after that, we're gonna go in with a concealer that I don't hear anybody talking about, which is the Megalast Incognito Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. This is the lightest shade. I actually really like how light this is, like holy shit. And the reason why I'm not using a white base is because there's no point. I mean, I'm covering it up. And plus, white can be really to use as a base. It could be very like patchy and stuff. And plus, I usually mix my white base with my concealer or my foundation, but I'm not doing that today because that's just a lot of work. And I don't feel like doing that right now. So yeah, I just put a little bit on my eyelid. I kind of let it set, and then, sorry, I'm off camera. This is my makeup thing. Look how cute that is. I got it from Target around Halloween. All my brushes fit. They're very gross. Don't talk about them. Thank you. They only go on my face, no one else's, so yeah. And I'm sorry that my teeth are so I had coffee and it stained my teeth. So I don't use like a big mirror to do my makeup. I have a big mirror with like cool lights on it or whatever, but I actually use like my mini color pop palettes as mirrors. So I just blend this out with a dense kind of brush. I love blending my concealers and foundations with brushes. I think they just look so much more flawless finish than like a beauty blender. And plus, the beauty blenders, they soak up product, and I don't like that. And it also makes things more medium or full coverage, in my opinion. So I kind of just, blend that out. This is a really good concealer, I swear. I stand by by this concealer. And I put some on my nose. Not a lot. I think makeup on my nose, because my nose gets very dry no matter how much I exfoliate it or, put moisturizer on it. It's still dry, and makeup does not like to be on my nose. I don't support this brand. I only have this because my friend left it over here and I just used it, and I really do like pressed powders now. But we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in 100 pressed powder. I really like pressed powders now. I think they make everything flawless. And loose powders get everywhere, I'm gonna just say. And I'm gonna go in with the little sponge that they give you, and I usually fold it up like a little taco, and I just, press some product in there, and I just go in and I set this. I kind of get my forehead, blend that powder on there, and this just helps to, make a barrier so the oil from my eyelid doesn't break down the makeup that's gonna be on it. Hopefully. It's worked so far, so fingers crossed. So yeah, there's that base. I know this looks crazy. Bear with me. Okay, so to get this shape, which I love, I go in, let me find it. I go in with a small little, not a pencil. Let me find it really. So I go in with a e.l.f. small precision brush. Hopefully you can see that. Get some 2012 makeup tutorial action. Yeah. So I go in with a small precision brush, and I kind of just get the X-Off powder with this thing. Don't know what it's called. Don't have the time to figure it out. I go with the Blowing Smoke palette that I somehow got my hands on. And I go in with Stone Face, which is this light gray color. I am so sorry. And I try to sketch out that box shape. So hopefully you can see this. Yeah, you're not gonna see this color, which is why I like using this color, just so that I can try to make a soft, very soft, straight line. You can kind of see it, but kind of not. Just a very soft, straight line, and I kind of stop it at like the middle of my eye, because we're gonna put red. And I just keep trying to make it even with the other eye, and then I go down. Now this is the hard part, because obviously this part of your eye, goes in. As you can see here, it's not that straight. I do that line. So we try to make it as straight as possible, and I kind of stop the line kind of parallel to like my tear duct. And I know you can't really see that. So now we actually go in with this darker gray color, which is called Slated, I think, and this is where we are going to darken up our guidelines for the black eyeshadow. And so yeah, I don't know why I said and, but we did. So yeah, just a little bit darker. Also, don't worry if your line is kind of like squiggly. This part of my eye, just specifically, is very like hard to get a straight line on. It doesn't really matter. You can always use concealer to fix it, or eyeliner, so I wouldn't really worried about it being perfect. We can always fix that up later. And also, we can always fix these lines up. I do know this one is longer than this one, but we can always fix that up with some Q-tips and concealer and eyeliner, definitely. Again, don't worry about it being perfect right now. But this is our guidelines for this. Alright, and this goes into the next step. So you can either, it doesn't matter how you start this, you can start outlining this with some eyeliner. I personally don't want to do that right now because I do want to make this fade. You can start with packing on black eyeshadow right here, which is what I'm going to do, or you can go in with some liquid lipstick to make that blend. Personally, for me right now, I'm going to go in with this Let's Do It color, which is this matte black, and we're going to start filling this in and start blending it to our pupil. This, I would try to keep this as clean as you can so you don't have less of a mess to clean up. But if it's messy, you can always take a Q-tip and some makeup cleanser and clean it up. Or you can use concealer, but I would prefer using a makeup remover, like a makeup wipe or micellar water, so the concealer doesn't get muddy. So yeah, we're gonna go in and we're gonna pack this black shade right here. And I'm sorry if I'm not getting really good angles. I'm not at my makeup table, I'm on my bed. So it's a little bit different for me. So yeah, I'm gonna take this black eyeshadow and I'm gonna try to go with the outline that I gave myself and just really pack on this color right here. Again, if it's not as black as you want it, that is totally okay. We're just trying to put down a base to make sure that that's where the black is going to go. Also, I got some fallout right here. Don't worry about that. That's why I did not do my base yet, because I knew this was going to happen. We can always clean that up. So now that you have basically a rough faded eyeshadow just packed on with your, with your shape and stuff, there's two eyeliners that I go in for two different purposes, and these are my all-time favorites. I would like to dye with these eyeliners. So for the outline and on my tear duct, I'm going to use the NYX Epic Wear and waterproof, obviously, in black. I love this eyeliner. I have 3 more of these ready to go when this one runs out. I love this eyeliner. I don't know why people hate that this is the eyeliner now and not the other one. I personally did not like the other one. This one's way better, stays on way longer. And then I just have the Precision Liner from e.l.f. in black. Not charcoal, black. Charcoal's gray and I don't like it. It's too like patchy. This one definitely is my go-to for precision. I'm not going to film this part because I cannot do this on camera. But all we're doing is I'm taking the NYX Epic Wear and I'm just outlining this box shape. I'm going to stop about right there just to blend it out. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. one to do the tear duct part. And I'm going to try to make these even. But I'm going to do these off camera because I actually need a moment of silence to do some eyeliner. So I'll be right back. If I filmed how long that took me to even get them like this, they're not even. And I'm done caring. I'm literally so fed up. That took me 15 to 20 minutes to even figure out why they were uneven, and then my hands are shaking. This is it. This is what you're gonna be stuck with, okay? Okay. Don't comment that they're uneven, okay? They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Yeah, they're fine, okay? On to the next part. So I just filled in the little tear duct thing and then I outlined it. Now we're gonna go in with, you can go with any matte black lipstick. I'm just going in with the MAC, I think this is the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color and Caviar. I just have this one on hand. I don't know. It's the only black lipstick I kind of like, and it actually does dry down matte, but we are going to pack eyeshadow over it, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, and plus I like the Dofa brush on it. It's like triangular, so it's getting into the nook and crannies are great. So what we're going to do now, as I struggle to find my makeup mirror, hand mirror, whatever, we're going to take this lipstick and we're just going to go ham. We're just gonna color this and we're gonna color in the lines, kiddos. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And it doesn't matter if it's like kind of patchy, whatever, we're just putting down a black base for something to stick to. And we're just gonna stop about like that. Right? Yeah. Then we're going to take a packer brush. It doesn't really matter what it looks like, just something to pack on eyeshadow. Yep. So we're going to use this to pack on black eyeshadow just to dry it faster and to just make it more opaque. So we're going to go back into Let's Do It and just pack on that eyeshadow. And also it's going to help like blend out the edges a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. It's a little bit shiny, but that's fine. We're actually gonna put black glitter over it. You can't see it on this one, but I put some like black glitter eyeshadow just to give it some spark. Okay. So the black is done. Yay. Hardest part is over. So the next part is to do the red. Now, fun fact, when I was doing this look, this was not how this eye look was going to go. It was actually just going to be like a square with red fade, but it actually just faded to look like this triangle, so I thought it was pretty cool. So how we do the red is I actually take this NYX lip color crayon in Ruby. This is, I only bought this lip color or lip liner to do exactly this. We are going to draw a red line out. So you're going to kind of color a red line out like that. And it's okay if it's a little bit like janky. Again, we are gonna go back over and fix that. But yeah, that is what I started with. But to kind of fill in to make the shape, we're actually going to go in with Maybelline Super Stay Color and Pioneer. And the reason why I use lipsticks for most of my looks that look like this is because there is a really good base that's going to stay and it won't crease for me. I'm gonna take the lipstick and we're gonna kind of go over the black just a little bit, and we're just kind of going to start to make that triangle shape with our lipstick. It's going to be messy, and that is completely fine. Okay. Now, I know the lip color and this color are two different reds, but that's fine because it doesn't matter. So now we're going to switch to this Amazon palette, which is Spotlight. I actually really like this palette. It's really good for $12. We're going in with this bright red shade to kind of matte out that lipstick and blend it. So again, pack a fluffy brush or anything with red eyeshadow and just start fading that lipstick. It does not have to be perfect. I actually cleaned up the shape with a Q-tip to make it that more defined triangle shape. So yeah, see, we're already getting that triangle shape. Just gonna keep going and keep packing this red on. So yeah, we are now practically done with the red. Very simple, very quick, very easy. And that's what I like about this look. So where to go from here? You can take a Q-tip and clean this up. That's what I'm personally going to do. Or you can either take some concealer, my god, and clean that up. So I will be right back with a cleaned up red side. And bam! Look at that. So now we are going to take our incognito concealer. There are 2 points in where I put concealer. I put it right here, and I put it right here. And that is it for my under eyes. So I'm going to blend this out, and I will be right back, and we are going to put on the final touches. Okay, so now that I've blended and set my concealer, we are going to go in with the final touches that I like to do. I don't know why I started doing this. I just thought it looked kind of cool. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Precision Liner, and we are going to start in not really the middle of the eye, more like closer to the end, and we're going to make this flick. So here we go. Hopefully you can see this. So yeah, just so to create the illusion that it's one line, this is actually a lip pencil by NYX. This is in the color Black Lips. We are just putting it in this section of the waterline. Yeah. And there you go. You can add like a cute little beauty mark. Also, don't mind that that's powder on this side, but you can add a little beauty mark. And voila, this eye look is finished. So now you can style your hair into a cute death hawk or a bat's nest. I usually just rough my hair around and stuff to give me this weird like short mullet kind of vibe. And I'm ready to spook the people. And there you go, my ghosts and ghouls. That is my chaotic makeup tutorial for this eye look. I am sorry if the lighting changed. Holy shit. But yeah, I am so sorry this is not a full face. I usually do like really heavy, sharp contour and a huge black lip. But for today, I kind of feel lazy and I just wanted to do this easy eye look for you guys. And plus, since we are in a pandemic, please wear your mask as I wear my mask. I don't like doing the bottom half of my face since it gets everywhere in my mask and there's just no point. And plus, I eat a lot, so I don't want lipstick everywhere. So yeah, if you guys could like this video, subscribe to my channel. I am hopefully to produce more content like this. I will be doing cosplay tutorials as well. I know some people want to see how I do my eye makeup when I do my cosplays and stuff. But yeah, if you guys can comment your favorite, goth band, goth song. My favorite band at the moment, and I know it's gonna be overrated, is The Cure. I love The Cure. My favorite song is A Letter to Elise on the Wish album. I love that song. It just speaks. I also love Bauhaus. Again, another overrated band, even though my shirt says Bauhaus and it's covered in cat hair. I do like other bands that are not overrated, okay? Video Vision is a really good band too. They're great. I wish I could think of some other bands that are not like mainstream, but I can't just think right now. But I hope you guys have a very spooky day, and I hope to see you guys soon, once I have more time away from work. But yeah, I love you, my ghosts and ghouls, and yeah, I'll see you